Me and my friend Robbie talk about this all the time. There are so many people on the internet that are trying to tell you what kind of exercise you should be doing. And this could be for anything. In this case, I'm talking about for asthma, but in general, you will see that influencers all over the place are gonna say, this is the best exercise. This is the best workout. If you don't do this, you're not gonna get this. You need to stop doing this so you can actually do this. Well, today, I'm gonna go through what the actual best exercise is for you if you have asthma and if you don't have asthma. No matter what it is, I'm gonna go through the best exercise for you. That is the most important part, for you. Not for me, for you. Now remember, on this channel, I speak from my experience. I'm not a healthcare professional, not a medical professional. I have not researched this. I talk about this from my experience as an athlete with asthma. I've had asthma since birth, so I've had 30 plus years of experience with asthma, and that's what I teach from. That's where I share knowledge from. So what does this mean? This means that you need to check with your healthcare provider, professional, whoever, talk to them. And no matter what I teach on this channel, you need to make sure that you talk to your medical professional. I have a disclaimer written right here, disclaimer in the description below. Also, guess what? I have a gift for you that goes through the 3 pillars that I used to achieve one of my big goals in the past year, which was to lose 25 pounds. I actually did it in 90 days. Do you have to achieve your goal in 90 days? Maybe you want to achieve it faster. Here's the thing, my goal was really to lose 25 pounds and keep it off. So that's why I created this guide all about the 3 pillars of how I did that. And it's linked right below this video. It's my gift to you, super pumped for you. So let's get into it. So what is the best exercise for asthma? Well, 3 questions for you. The first one is, what are your goals? Are your goals? This is probably the most important question that we're going to go through today, because the best exercise really is based on you and what you want. What are you looking to achieve? Why are you looking for the best exercise? Are you just trying to make it so that you can take a walk with your family and not have an asthma attack? Maybe you have a favorite sport that you're playing and you want to be able to play longer. Maybe you have the goal of climbing a 14,000 foot peak. It's one of my favorite things. I love doing that. I've climbed 30 plus. I try and climb a handful every year at this point. That's an amazing goal. So what are your goals? That is the number 1 question you need to ask yourself. And then we can start looking at what the best exercise is. Number 2 is, what do you enjoy doing? Do you enjoy doing? This isn't about me, okay? What do I enjoy doing? Well, I love climbing mountains. Do I love climbing really crazy, dangerous class 3, class 4, class 5 mountains? No, maybe you do. And if you do, great. That is a different goal, and that is something that you enjoy doing. I don't enjoy that, it scares me. But I love the views that I get from mountains like Mount Bierstadt, Mount Snicktow, Mount Albert, La Plata, all these different, I'm from Denver, so I'm talking about all these mountains in Colorado. But what are your goals and what do you enjoy doing? I enjoy running with my pup, okay? Love it, love running with my pup, love running with my significant other, absolutely love it. I also really enjoy yoga. I love yoga. You know what I don't enjoy? Volleyball. For whatever reason, I do not like volleyball. I also don't like to play baseball. I love watching baseball actually. Don't like playing softball. Don't like playing kickball. Don't like playing football. Barely like watching football at this point. I don't enjoy those things. Maybe you enjoy those things. Maybe you're like, oh man, Johnny, volleyball is my favorite sport. Fantastic. Let's use that to figure out what the best exercise is. Number 3, what exercise or what can you see yourself doing consistently, okay? What can you do consistently? What can you do consistently. Because guess what? Maybe your goal is to climb a 14,000 foot peak, okay? Maybe what you enjoy doing is playing volleyball. And maybe you don't have easy access to play volleyball. So how are you going to use playing volleyball to train yourself to climb that 14,000 foot peak if you can only play volleyball once a month? You can't. So what you really need to do is align what your goals are with what you enjoy doing and what you can do consistently. So let's look at, let's say the goal is to climb a 14,000 foot peak, or as we call them in Colorado, 14ers. Well, a 14er, the most basic ones are gonna be somewhere between a 4 to 8 mile hike, round trip. Okay, so goal would be 14er. It's gonna be a 4 to 8 mile hike. You're also gonna look at somewhere between 2K and 4K elevation gain. Also, guess what? You're gonna end up at 14,000 feet elevation, and you're probably gonna start somewhere at the 8, well, I can do my math right here. You're gonna start somewhere around the 10 or 12K mark. Okay, 10K to 12K. Also, climbing a 14er, even though 4 to 8 miles may seem very small, it's most likely gonna take you somewhere in the 4 to 6 hour range. Could be 8. Yeah, we'll be a little safer. 4 to 8 hours. Now, nowadays, I trail run these things, and I can knock them out in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how long it is. But let's say this is the first time you're ever doing this. So in order to prep for this, let's look at what you enjoy doing. Let's say you enjoy soccer. Great. How consistently can you play soccer, and how long can you play soccer for? Okay, because maybe you can play soccer once a week. That's actually pretty good, but you may need another exercise to get you towards this goal. So let's say you like soccer, and it seems like you like hiking because you're trying to do a hike. So soccer and hiking, great. Soccer, you can do it. Soccer, we can do it once a week, and on average, you're gonna play, let's say, 45 minutes of it. That's pretty good. And let's say hiking, you can also do it 1 day a week. Well, if you like hiking, you can probably also walk. And you can walk daily. Okay, so hiking 1 day a week, let's say you do like a 2-hour hike. Okay, and then walking, you can walk daily. You're gonna wanna set a goal. Maybe you wanna try and do 2 miles a day. Now I have a video all about how to build up your cardio and really get your cardiovascular increased with asthma. Go check that out. But this is really how you need to look at it. Best exercise for asthma is the exercise that you actually enjoy doing, you can do it consistently, and that it helps you achieve your goals. And if you want additional help achieving your goals, I have a free gift for you linked right below this video. It is the 3 pillars that I used to achieve one of my goals, which was to lose 25 pounds. I actually did it in 90 days. Didn't know how long it was gonna take me, but it took me 90 days and I held it off, and I'm still holding it off. So that was my goal. Lose the weight, hold it off, increase my performance by achieving them. I have that guide right below this video, linked, free guide for you, gift from me. Thank you for the likes and subscribes.